Unfortunately, there is a situation with my body that is preventing me from doing that. And I wish it wasn't. However, I'm kind of frustrated by it, but I kind of have to deal with it. And if I streamed this evening simulcasting with Tham, I would just slow everyone down. But if I stream by myself this evening, then I will not need to worry about that being a problem. And besides, given that Tham and friends have been able to get along with fun without me over the last little while, I think they'll be just fine as well this evening too. But yeah, this evening I really wanted to stream with Tham, and I would have, except my body this afternoon decided that it was not going to really give me an opportunity to do that, because like I said, if I was wanting it to do it in the situation that I was in, I would just be slowed down, or I would just slow them down, and I don't think that's fair to them, and I don't think it's fair to you guys, especially if we're in the middle of a run against the bad guy in Alexander 11, and I have to jump out all of a sudden because I'm holding out, or I'm having everyone, I'm being kind of like a hindrance to the group, and that's not fair to you guys. It's really not. I really would hope that that I could help to fix that situation. So I'm gonna let Tham know. Looks like I caught Tham at a weird time, because he is getting, yeah, tip after tip from his audience. But yeah, I would just slow the field down tonight. So yeah, well, they're turning what should be an Alexander Savage stream into a donation spree stream. We'll just go ahead and do our thing, because quite honestly, I think it's just better this way. And besides, yeah, if my body is not slowing everyone down and sabotaging the group, then the copious amount of donations certainly will do that. Hey there, Yami, good to see you this evening, glad to have you with us. So yeah, let's get right on the road, shall we? Greetings, people of the world, Matthia back with you here in Novaura Autism for another edition of A Day in the Life at Tales of Eorzea here in Final Fantasy XIV. And normally we would stream alongside Tham on a Saturday, but my body has just not been really compliant with going for long amounts of time before having to go to the washroom. It happened especially when I went to go get groceries today. And so because of that, so I'm like, oh, with my body the way it's in, there's no way I could do Alexander 11 Savage alongside him and his friends tonight, because I'm just going to slow everyone down. So tonight, instead, we are going to continue on the Beast Tribe quest with the Vanu Vanu and the Vath. As well, we're going to see if we can't help out Yami and Byakurai. Byakurai is currently doing a Palace of the Dead run, so we might be able to jump in and help him out at some point. So, what do you say we get going? Because there are beast tribes who need our help. Hey Shani, good to see you this evening. Glad to have you with us. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get in a couple of hours and we'll see how things go. I might even drop in on Thames Discord once this stream is done. Or I might just extend it further and just talk alongside them. And is that... Okay, it is an Alamegan Griffin, okay. It's like... Yeah, because when you look at it from up close, you're like, what's that? Only once you pull out the camera do you find out what exactly it is. Yeah. Also, we can't confirm or deny if Ilbert has something to do with its presence. Primarily because, of course, he's dead. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with the bath. Alright, target sighted. Dead meat, huh? Not as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, let's go ahead and pay visits to the Vath Kenai and say hello to take on 3 quests from him. Starting with the Calum Tree Wine Spree. The Vath Kenai looks at you, a puzzled glimmer in his hard, beady eyes. How strange, you fleshlings! We talk with you, we trade with you, yet we do not understand. Why do you love this thing called wine so much? It tells the senses. We do not like this. Why, you ask? The convictory once requested we procure a crate of wine. We knew where not to find it, so we made our own, improvising as necessary with special ingredients. They are insatiable. The orders come, and though we work hard, we cannot meet demand. We run low on supplies. Great Hunter, please help us. Your generosity knows no bounds. The key ingredient for our wine is the Calum Tree fruit, a juicy fruit found in the Chocobo Forest. Please bring back 3. The best fruits lie on the forest floors. They are the most ripe. Alright, so there we've got that one to look forward to. Now, the next challenge, entitled Plowing Ahead. The Vath Kenai is sniffing at a plant with silver leaves. Adventurer, our guild Salvador is popular. So popular, demand grows daily and our stores go thin. Soon we will not have enough to light our censers, let alone send to the convictors. This worry has spurred us to cultivate our own. The fleshlings of Tailfeather have helped us to do so, but our plants are lacking in their most vital property, the scent which drives the dragons away. If our incense is ineffective, our reputation will suffer. All our Salvador must be tested. There is much to be done. Mighty Hunter, please take these bundles and evaluate the quality for us. Well, hopefully my accents can help you out there to feel a little amused there tonight, Lily, and welcome to tonight's stream. The best test subjects are dragons. There are many in the smoldering wastes. If you find one, use the Kangamato to spray them with our Salvador. Please be sure to repeat this 3 times. If they are repelled by the smell, we will know our customers will be satisfied. The King Tamer can help you load a Kangamato with your Salvador, so you should go and speak with him. Alright, so we got that's also to look forward to. And then there is At Full Pelt. The Vath Kenai has a rather hairy task for you to tackle.
Your fleshy skin and warm blood gives you strength in the ice and snow, whereas our shells do little to stave off the cold. Yes, to such climes fleshlings are well suited, but in Carthus, even your kind must wrap themselves in furs.
And that was a crazy nimbus cloud that just zoomed by. It must belong to someone who got that as a reward.
Yes, the convictors ever have need of woolen pelts, yet we do not know which beasts are best suited for this purpose, or if what we will provide will even suffice. We have enlisted Grimold's help. We will split the reward. However, he requires assistance. Great Hunter, please go to him.
Oh yeah, work there, Shinny. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, hold on. Let's take the Vath Kinshamer's quest first.
Troubling news, very troubling. Much of our crop is substandard. We hope this bundle is not. There, this Kongamato is ready. She is now equipped with a silver dew. Bring back good news, Hunter.
Alright, it's time for some Kongamato fun. So where's our targets? Is it gonna be all the way in the south? Yep, right near where Lothos Noth is. Oh, there's another one doing the Nimbus thing, and they just disappeared. Who knew the Nimbus Cloud could do that? But then again, since I pretty much swore off Dragon Ball Z because Goku versus Frieza took an eternity to finish, I really don't know. Yeah, Goku versus Frieza, because it took so long, basically made me swear off Dragon Ball Z. It wasn't good because I was still trying to find an anime to actually enjoy. Alright, so we found our target, this Wasteland Wyverns, where you have to go ahead and spray the guy. I think we actually have to do it from the marked destination, or else it won't count.
What is this? The smell! It is unbearable!
And the thing is, we have to keep chasing it. Yeah, I've done this one before. So yeah, we gotta chase them to 3 different spots. And spray every time.
How dare you spray this offensive smoke in my face for a second time! It will be hours before my eyes stop watering, and I can rid myself of the rancid taste!
And so he'll fly off, and we have to continue chasing him. You know, we're making a poor little wyvern suffer, just so that the Vath know that they have a legitimate pesticide. So is it gonna be up on the top here, I think? Yeah. I was thinking, like, this one's likes the high ground, so gotta spray him again. Oh, I didn't count it? Alright, do it again.
This shall not be forgotten, lest you should do so again. Be warned, I will tear you apart!
And that's how we get the success on that quest, but now, let's go ahead and deal with the other 2. Yeah, high five, Yami. Because, yeah, I've never seen fighting take so long to finish in any TV show than it does in Dragon Ball Z. I mean, it made duels in Yu-Gi-Oh! Seem lightning fast by comparison. And that's saying something. Alright, flying up. Because we gotta get the tail feather and we gotta speak with Grimold. who's right over here. Alright, so thank you very much there, Kongamato. We need to speak with Grimold here. Oh, so the bug has had enough common sense to send me someone with hands instead of claws. What a relief. Between the two of us, I reckon we should be able to finish this quickly. Now, in these parts, only the beasts with a hide thick enough to withstand Kethin climates is the Bandersnatch. Luckily for us, I know how to catch one. Here, take these scraps of meat. As soon as you lay them out, the beasts ought to catch the scent. You have all the Bandersnatches you could ask for before you can count to 3. And I'll stay here and see to the more mundane preparations once you've finished. I imagine you're as eager as I am to get this over with, so I'll let you be on your way. Oops. Yeah. I wanted to give him a serpent suit, but I need to focus on my task. Alright, so that one's over there. That one's over there. That one's over there, and then you got this one all the way in the northeast corner. Alright, here's destination number 1. Ready to duel. Yeah, for those not familiar, Bandersnatchers are basically lions. So yeah, we're killing lions in order to get their pelts. Which I know probably seems cruel and inhumane to those of you who are animal rights activists. Oh, hello. Oh, how many times have I gone past this one? There we go. Here's target number 2. So let's go ahead and throw some meat out there. Alright, Simba, where are you? Yeah, I was gonna get nailed by that, unfortunately. Thankfully, he's gone. And we can move on. Here we go. And up and over. Oh, we're actually now in the Kingdom Tree Fruit Circle. Okay. I actually went by my shot. Actually, most of these aren't even within the perimeter. Oh, okay. I was thinking to myself, shouldn't that be a little further up? Turns out it's not. That's weird. What did I do at the glowy ball? Alright, so yeah, we did overshoot the last spot to pick on a Bandersnatch. And are you talking to me there, Shinny, or to Yami? Alright, there we go. There's our third spot to pick on poor Simba. And then, yeah, that's not a Bandersnatch talking, that's a Vath.
The fleshling lures us with the sweet scent of blood. Unforgivable!
Yeah, what's supposed to be a Bandersnatch is this instead. Yeah, the only heart that's being breached is your own. And so that takes care of them. Yeah, we didn't get 3 pelts out of this, we only got 2. Because we got some unexpected interference along the way. I also need to remind myself where Tailfeather is. I don't remember, yeah, I don't think I've had a glowy ball with... Oh, do you mean like, this? I did an emote by it? Oh, go for it there, Yami. Go kick some butt. I don't think I remember which glow balls referring to unless they're the Allegan nodes, but even then, yeah, they are glow balls, but I don't think that's what you're referring to. Okay, Grimold. Oh, you're back already without a scratch on you. So do tell, have you got anything to show forth? I do indeed. Although it's not everything that you're looking for. You mean to say you could have brought back 3 but a starved Noth beat a Bandersnatch to the bait? It's a bloody good thing I left the hunting to you, eh? A hungry Bandersnatch is one thing, a ravenous Noth is quite another. Oh, the lookout point, okay. The Noth, I can't for the life of me tell the two apart. Thinking he's a friendly face, I'd have to approach him for myself. Hell's bells, what a pathetic way to go. Well, I'll take things from here. If you could set the pelts over there, I'll make sure they're processed and will deliver them to the convictory myself. Oh, and before I forget, here's half of your payment. Yeah, the sightseeing spots. Yeah, once you actually clear one, then it's off and you don't get it again. You want to speak to the people whose names have last name Ironheart. There's one in Gridania near Apkalu Falls. And then there's a second one in Tailfeather who does the same thing. And they'll give you a list of places that you can stand where there's a glowing orb, like you said. And once that is taken care of, then you just stand on it, do the lookout emote, and they'll check it off for you. Yeah, it was something introduced, I believe it was in 2.4 or 2.5, so it was right before Heavensward started. But I just never really bothered to do those things unless I actually came across, just so happened to come across one. So let's speak with the Keen Eye. We'll get these 2 quests cleared off first before we deal with the Calum Tree Fruit.
The Silver Toe is effective in driving off dragons. This is very reassuring to hear. We will include it in today's shipment. While the supply of silver dew we cultivate is meager, we hope to one day grow enough to fill all of our commissions. We think that things will go at least more smoothly than the time we tried to plant our own tasty greens. We should have realized sooner that this was a not good idea. The delightful crunchy plant is too delicious for us to resist.
Interesting. And then for at full pelt.
You have finally returned. How was the hunt? After smelling juicy flesh, one of the One Mind made an appearance and threatened you. How terrifying! But more than that, we are glad we did not send one of our brothers on this task. He would have eaten everything up before the chops were even baited.
But at least we got what we were looking for, right? You need your friend to get 2 more months of 14 subs and you can get your twin Tanium out. Oh. Yeah, Yami was actually asking me about the feather exchange. And so I pointed him in the right direction this evening prior to tonight's broadcast. Now to finish off this quest.
We smell fruit! Wonderfully ripe fruit!
Right here for you.
The fragrant scent. It tells us these Calum Tree fruits are at their peak flavor. They will make for a fine batch indeed. This will take but a moment to prepare. Please excuse us.
I think you're eating the fruit.
Hold on. Now we must let it ferment.
And I think I know what he just did to accomplish that.
This will take time. Our restless friend over there, however, cannot wait so long. He says he is here to collect the wine we were to deliver to the convictory. It is a good thing we anticipated his arrival. Please, take this bottle to him.
And so, Convictor Knight is over here. Hello there, sir. I couldn't go a moment longer without it, so I've traveled all this way, my good sir. Is it ready? Please, please tell me it's ready. It is, but... Ah, there it is. The wine of all wines. There isn't another drink like it. The flavors, the sweetness, the acidity, and a hint of some sort of exotic spice, perhaps. They play across the length of your tongue and trail into the pit of your stomach, leaving you warm and content. I wonder what exactly could be that lends the wine such a unique flavor. Whenever I ask the Vath always seem hesitant to tell me. I suppose it's a silly question anyway. It's glaringly obvious if something this good can only be crafted with the finest of ingredients. As well as Vath vomit. From what we've seen. So yeah, that's how they make their wine. They put the fruit in their mouth, they digest it, and then they regurgitate it. So yeah, enjoy getting sick! And so that takes care of the Vath for this evening. Now out to OK Zundu and the Vanu Vanu. But yeah, you saw that too, right? Don't tell me you didn't. Alright. Off to the west. I join you, but I'm a long way from where you are there, Fleur de Lune. I don't think I'll get to you before it was too late. Alright, so there, Munavanu. Let's start taking your 3 quests for this evening, starting with Flight of the Midges. Munavanu is sourly swatting the air around him. Buzzing in Muna's ear. Vanu knows no misery like swarming clouds of midges. But Vanu not only wants to suffer insect storm, Muna sees seedling crops wither as well. Green leaves of Ranu Valley's garden patch chewed up like battered leaves caught in tornado's path. He wants Netherling to ask her if crops can withstand insects' wrath. And then there is Fishing in Troubled Waters. Muna Vanu is watching Inu Vanu miss one catch after another. Muna Vanu notices Inu Vanu does not seem himself. Even as fishing line twitches and jerks, he looks off into distance as if storm gathers on horizon. Netherling, please help solve Inu Vanu's troubles before food stores run dry as summer desert. And then finally there is Reeling in the Vandu. Muna Vanu's stomach grows subtly like distant thunder. Muna's stomach stirs like tornado, but tires of crunchy roasted insects. He wants nice plump cloudfish. Mike Netherling asks Inu Vanu when next catch comes to OK Gundunaki. So yeah, we won't be going to the bird. We won't be flying with Luna Vanu tonight. Alright Vanu, let's take your 1 quest first. Ranu Valley burns up day and night, but midges continue feasting on OK Gundunaki's crops. Strong Gundu can endure small annoyances, but when insects eat up all villages' food, even strong Gundu become weak. Sure as sun, Ranu knows pesky Valkin not from OK Gundunaki. Midges must be riding on windstream, blown here from remote areas near OK Zundu. For sake of growing field, Ranu pleads with Netherling to find midge breeding grounds and get rid of them using Sanua's breath. Yeah, he actually does have one. If Netherling does not own Sanua, ask Luna Vanu to borrow village one. With swarms bothering every Vanuan village, he will not refuse Netherlings' requests. So we gotta go to Luna anyway. I didn't think we had to. It turns out we do. Netherling wishes to bowl Sanua to get rid of midges. Luna also tires of swatting noisy clouds. He is happy to lend him village Sanua. This one grows especially angry with pests. Will blow them away with fiercest gale. Yeah, but finding these things can be a bit of a pain. Yeah, personal experience dictates this. So yeah, there's one over here. Resting between these two flowers. So I gotta blow them away. And then there's two more over there in the northeast. So we'll fly over OK Zundu and we'll look for these other two spots. And here's the second one. Thankfully this one is low. But when I tried the first time to look for the third one, it was in a really pesky spot. Because it's not a spot that you expect to find these things. Oh, hold on, there's another spot for me to do lookout on. Yeah, right here on this little puffball. Oh, not in range. Well, how about that? Now, where's that one spot I noticed? There it is. Alright, so yeah. Like before, hit the lookout emotes. And check that one off the list. Okay, so now we gotta go back to the others. With the Sanawa's task now completed, we can now go back to the south. And we'll hit the descent. We'll go past, and we'll clear this one off anyway, since we're here regardless. Hey Ranu. Ranu volleys hear only of sound breathing leaves now. Surely this is sign that pests will soon trouble OK Gondu's crops no more. Her gratitude towards Netherling's effort is boundless. Netherling might not know, but midges breed easily in small pools where rainwater collects. If there are no villages around to make sure insects don't thrive, midge clouds swell like storm clouds and appetite grows. Tiny insects fly too fast for Vanu to swat away with thick talons, but Sanua's gusty breath is very strong, kills pesky midges easily. Netherling should remember next time midges' ears hit him. So we'll get that cleared off. And then we'll go ahead and take Inu Vanu's 2 quests. Oh, greetings Netherling. Inu is somewhat troubled about fellow Zundu Cloudfisher. Often we stop advice on fishing spots where zephyr winds blow strongest. Inu shares secret of fishing cliffs near secret ground of Neverreap and friend goes alone. But cliffs are home to ferocious beasts, and greedy Vundu cloudfishers swarm in the area like midges to Wysant dung. Even though friend says he is not afraid of such things, Inu worries about danger of fishing alone in Vundu territory, and has not heard from him since last sunrise. Would Netherling check on his well-being? And then as far as the other quest is concerned, yeah, don't go back to fishing just yet. Village wants fattened fish, but fish are hard to come by lately. Villages fish float on wind streams blowing from east, but Vandu tribes snatching up the great holes near sacred ground of Renverweep as soon as fish grow plump. By the time cloudfish reach OK Gondunaki on Windstream, numbers dwindle. Like biting midges, pesky Vandu cloudfishers must be driven away. Inu knows Netherling is very good at ruffling Vandu feathers. He asks Netherling to ride Sunwa to OK Vandu Vana to use Sunwa's blustery breath to scare fish down Windstream away from greedy cloudfishers. Inu is sure Luna Vanu will let Netherling ride one of his Sunwa if there is promise of nice cloudfish. Go! Full stomachs of Gundu tribe depend on Netherling. And back to fishing it goes, and we gotta once again summon Luna Vanu to give us another Sanawa. And I guess we're not done with you just yet, are we there, Luna? Netherling wants to ride Luna's Sanawa, scare juicy fish away from Vandu. Of course, of course. This one has most blustery breath, sure to break cloudfish or concentration. And since both of these quests are going the same way, which is to say a long way, let's be on our way. We'll need an opportunity to go above the rocks first. And we'll just ride it up into this, towards where the sun is going to be rising shortly. Alright, so we're now over OK Banduvana. And we were asked to come here. Let's see if we can find our targets. Okay, so we're going past OK Banduvana actually, where that territory is. I'm going to fly over this fate, as we can now see the sun peeking out. And a new day dawns on the sea of clouds. In the meantime... Okay, so I'm in the right spot by the looks of it. Right, here's one of them. Let's rustle his feathers. And ruffle them too. Yeah, we certainly got him noticing us. Look what Netherling has done! Sanua's forceful gust knocks fish back into Windstream. Long hours, sweet promises to field males blown away in single gale. Netherling will rue this day. Which is why you're just walking through me. Hey, dude. So yeah, now we gotta go over towards... Alright, well this spot's gonna be the closest. There he is. Hey, buddy. Netherling Claudich has witnessed Paisa. Best fishing spot in OK Vandu made barren by Sanua's rancid breath. Ruined! Foolish Netherling, now I must start search all over. Yeah, get your ass on out of here. Now we gotta find our little Vandu friend. Well, he's still here. Yeah, we can't blow his feathers away. All we can do is talk to him. Bah! Even small gust of wind sends Inu Vanu into fit of worry. Hush now, Netherling. Zephyr winds being fat cloudfish nibbling on my line. Here, well, here's what else is happening. Yeah, maybe Inu had legit reason to be worried. Because yeah, he was attacked from behind by a trio of Paisa. Now we gotta speak with the Cloudfisher again once his icon appears. Noisy netherling scares away big catch. Oh, Pisces tried to steal my fish. If clumsy Pisces startles me, I fall into cloud sea. Netherling deserves show of thanks for saving me from hungry Pisces. Fat cloudfish escapes from line, but soon zephyr winds will bring him back to me. Tell Inu that I linger a little longer, then return to swap stories over campfire. Well, now that we've found the friend, let's warp back to OK Zandu and then go back to OK Gandu Naki. Alright. Here we go. Got the last two checked off. And then we'll go ahead and call it good. Ah, there we go. Success. Hey, Inu. Pisces sneak up from behind him to steal fish. Inu thought cloudfish was more threatening, but he did not know even Pisces can be dangerous. Cloudfishers concentrate very hard on big catch and sometimes forget surroundings. A surprise at wrong time can prove fatal, but death by ungainly Paisa thought mortifies Vanu worse than forgetting Sundrop dance. He will return to village soon. Good. Next time, Inu goes with friends so he is not alone at mercy of sneaky Paisas. He thanks Netherling for saving friend from terrible fate. So that one's checked off. Before you cast there, Inu, talk to me once more. Sanual pelts cloudfishers and cloudfishers stomp and shout at Netherling. Inu wishes he could see cloudfishers' faces. Damaging Vanu fisher pride and fish returning to Windstream is like old Vanu saying, striking two Paisas with single lightning bolt. Inu's gratitude is boundless. By next sun, OK Gandu Naki will be overflowing with fat cloudfish. There we go, we got our quest done for the day with the Vath and the Vanu Vanu. Where does that put me now in terms of reputation? Well, I'm halfway with the Vath to gain rank 6, and with the Vanu Vanu, it's more than halfway now to rank 5. And by the way, don't tell me that you don't find the OK Gandu Naki music to be very peaceful and awesome. And tranquil as well. Okay. Now one thing I've been trying to do since getting back to the game is I was hoping to find something of significant importance. Because I need to find a backup compass. Because I'm gonna have Matthia flying first to because I'm gonna have Matthia doing the test runs first for Stormblood before I start streaming it live. I wonder if it can actually be recovered from a Calamity Salvager. I think it's highly unlikely, but we'll see what happens. Because, yeah, I foolishly threw my compass away. Actually, wait a minute. No, I didn't throw my compass away. I think one of my retainers has it. Did I give it to one of my retainers? It's been so long since... Because, yeah, I haven't had to use, at least for Matthia, his Aether Compass in 2 years. And apparently, Asuna Lightning Flash's favorite activity is running laps around the Aetherite. Yeah, this is actually quite hilarious. And she belongs to the Shinra Free Company. And I think they've been around a long time, but their numbers are very small these days. Even though they own a large plot in the 9th Ward of the Goblet. Hey there, Ichigo. Good to see you this evening. Glad to have you with us. I am currently on a hunt for something that I don't know if I gave it to one of my retainers or I threw it away. So that's what I'm trying to find out right now. And if I didn't get one of my retainers, I'm in a town so that I can check the Calamity Salvager to see if I threw it away. It's not among the gear. It's not among this stuff. Oh, we found another one of Tham's FC members. Yeah, I have a lot of housing items from a long time ago that I no longer use, but I'm still have no better place to put it with entrusted to my retainers. So yeah, neither of my retainers has my Aether Compass, unfortunately. Alright. So I gotta go check the Calamity Salvager to see if I can get it back. Because it is a rather important item. And I don't know if I will get another opportunity to obtain a compass once Stormblood begins. Dream of the Faith? Well, apparently that's a thing now. Oh, obviously something obtained from if you purchase the special live streams from the Final Fantasy Fan Fest for this year. Yeah, I do not honestly believe I actually can find this, because yeah, it wouldn't be man, look at all this stuff I've accumulated. Yeah, this is a bit frustrating. The gear 2. Nope. And obviously it wouldn't be a gender-specific item. Does the recompense officer have it? No, these are seasonal items. Oh man. I hope they give me a new compass when I go into Stormblood. Because I would shudder to think what would happen if Matthia cannot get a spare compass. Yeah, I think I may want to look up the forums at some point to find out where I can find such things. And get mine back. Because yeah, that would be nice. I got a fellow Dragoon right over here. Yeah, I think he's spun me out. Yeah, he is. And like, yeah, he notices a brother dragoon to his side. Beams of delight. Yeah, we dragoons have that sort of thing going on with ourselves. Okay, so... we say we go over to now to... Because yeah, my hour for trying to recruit for the FC is almost expired. Welcome back there, Yami. So yeah, you succeeded with your quest over with getting the monk's gear, I'm assuming? Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's right. Well, I can go ahead and repair my gear, that's not going to be a problem. Yeah, I'm thinking I might want to spend the remaining time trying to work on one of my level 50 classes. Thing is, I don't know which one to build up. Like, I think I'm gonna, out of respect for Skyla, because I'm her boyfriend, I'm gonna see if I can build up Bard to level 60. I think I owe that to Skyla to give that a go. Yeah, I know she really wanted to team up with me tonight, but she's been having issues with her laptop, and that's what her game is on for Final Fantasy XIV when she's... Plus also her internet connection is through her laptop, so it also feeds into her PS4. So yeah, gonna have to kind of do without then for a while until that problem is fixed. But yeah, hopefully sooner rather than later we'll get Skyla back and with us. So yeah, let's see if I can get Bard built up to some extent. We'll see what I can do with it, because yeah, it's not my main. Which song are we listening to currently? Twilight over Thanlin, okay. I don't think this is something in... Yeah, Matthia doesn't have this song in his catalog. But Twilight over Thanlin is very beautiful. Yeah, I think Twilight over Thanlin is an Acropolis specific song. Let me see if I can verify this. Yeah, Acropolis specific. As are these songs. Let's see how much Twilight over Thanlin goes for on the market board currently. Yeah, given that people aren't into doing Acropolis as much as they used to, I may not be surprised if we do not find a reasonable price for this song. Yeah, half a million. But I'd rather hold off on that. I'd rather hold off on spending that much money on a score right now, because I'm trying to save up money for getting a song, or not a song, but a house for Skyla and I when Stormblood begins. Because she's really wanted to have us have a house that we can have for ourselves separate from the free company. And so I'd like to be able to do that for her if possible. But I also know for a fact that I know that Stormblood starts in 3 weeks, but even then, housing is still at a premium, and getting open plots does not come often. You're lucky if you find one, and then when you do, it's pretty much a mad dash in order to make sure you claim the plot for yourself first before anyone else. But hopefully I'll be able to get one for Skyla and I. And we'll see how it goes. I always thought it was weird that they... Whoa. Priority is 44? Yikes. That means it's gonna take a while. Giro and the Forgotten Knight? Okay. Let's do that then. Good thing I have you listening to the streams to help me out there, Ichigo, because not many people would be willing to do that for me, so thank you. Yeah, not many people would be willing to take some time out of the stream to check up information for me, so thank you for that. So I'm gonna be kind of freezing my butt off here in wearing the Bard outfit. Alright, so let's give it on. Yeah, the proprietor of the Forgotten Knight. Hey there. The Aether Compass. An Aether Compass? Oh, I had one of those turned up the other day. Can't rightly say where it came from, but if you want it, it's yours. Thank you so much. Yeah, thanks there, Ichigo. Glad I've got you to help me out. Yeah, shall we jump back outside? Yeah, it's snowing tonight. Whoa, look at that cannon. Look at that dragon killer off in the distance. Yeah, that one's rather big. I wonder how much it weighs. And that thing is freaking massive. Yeah, I certainly would not want to be on the receiving end of one of those. That is for certain. And I had something done on me that once I do the leveling roulette, I might think about doing a run to Dunscape to do the weekly accessory quest, because I have been avoiding those since I got Matthia and Corinne to item level 270. But now I'm thinking to myself, I should be doing those as well for my other classes as well. And then again, I'm doing lots of Let's Plays with other games too. And in addition to that, I'm trying to take care of some real-life situations also. Because for those of you who remember back to a couple of weeks ago, you might remember that I had someone who I've been mentoring. And typically, when our mentoring basically consisted of me taking him to the local swimming pool, and we'd spend a couple of hours over there. But because he was not really taking advantage of the swimming at the swimming pool in recent weeks, his mother suggested, why don't you just come to my house, or just come have him come to your house for a weekend for once, for a day. And so I agreed, and so we spent a couple of hours together. We actually even streamed, and so we had now a situation where he was in my apartment, and unbeknownst to me is that he stole my credit card and proceeded to use it because he has an addiction to junk food and energy drinks, and he does not make any money. He just steals it whenever he can from his parents. And so he saw my wallets, and when my back was turned, he did not hesitate to steal my credit card from it and proceed to use my credit card to fuel his addiction. So now, as a result, I'm contacted the mother, and yeah, she told me a few days after it happened that he stole my credit card. So because of that, I had to take it upon myself in order to speak with people about what I should do as a course of action. And it's already been decided that the people who set me up with this boy to mentor him are going to take him off of the program. And what the sad thing was is that earlier today, his mother left a message on the phone because apparently she hasn't been told that the mentoring has been discontinued, and she had the audacity to ask me to help to mentor her son again. And so I left a message on her answering machine. It's like, no way, that's not happening. And I'm going to be speaking with my an attorney who's been a family friend of ours for decades, and we're going to seek a settlement. And so I'm going to hopefully get a hold of her tomorrow, and then I will let her know that she should accept the terms of the settlement, because the boy already had I keep calling him a boy, but he's 20 years old, so he's legally an adult. But he already has a criminal record because he has a restraining order against him. And so because of that, I feel like I have an advantage in this regard. Plus, on top of that, I also have some of my family members, my aunt, either been or currently are police officers. And if I brought them up as witnesses, then that would not be very good for him, as well as the person who the restraining order is been brought against him. If I brought that person up as a witness, that would also be disadvantageous to this guy. So I'm hoping that if I can get an opportunity to speak with the mother tomorrow, that I will let her know this is what I want to have happen, and you have really no chance, your son has no chance of winning in court, so let's just settle this sooner rather than later. So that's my intention tomorrow when I get done taking care of the things that I need to take care of. I'm still number 21, so yeah, I'm only halfway through the list. What I should do while I'm waiting, I have not opened these bronze trimmed sacks that I've been getting from Palace of the Dead. I should take the time while I have it. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I went from number 21 to number 1 in the priority list. Alright, where are we going? Karn. Okay, I can work with this. And we will have a rookie summoner with us this evening. Oh no, they have been here before. They were just going through the cutscene first. I guess the Hida wants to apply stone skin to everyone first. And so away we go. Ready when you guys are. Well, this summoner even comes sporting sporting a Guardian outfit. You're a tank. You're gonna lose that the moment you get hit. You're gonna lose that the moment you get hit, dude. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, let's slow this guy down as much as possible. Yeah, the healer has the right of it. Healer's point is a valid one. Anyway, I was about to say, where is the summoner going? I was like, that doesn't make any sense. And there we go. Lead on. You're level 37, so that's kind of expected. Plus, I'm pretty sure that any leveling roulettes that you have done to this point will have been in dungeons below level 30. There we go. Trying to finish it off here. There it is. Yeah, don't worry, ugly. You're gonna put out your misery soon enough. And of course, you're a skeleton, so you're supposed to be ugly. Yeah. Look how much status afflictions we're bringing against the temple bat here. I mean, that's a lot. How it's still floating is beyond me. Let alone flying. Alright, bring it on. Oh, he's resistant to my slow. Well then. That's unfortunate. What I'm shocked the summoner is not doing is using Miasma, which is 3 different status afflictions in one move. So yeah, okay, there's Miasma. It's like, how come the summoner's not using Miasma? Guess he was saving it, although you don't need to save Miasma because it's a regular ability. It's a regular ability and doesn't require the use of a cooldown. Nonetheless, we are gonna kick this thing's butt. Alright, there we go. The original version or the hard mode? Because yeah, all told, the original version is not all that bad. It's the hard mode that can be, well, obviously hard. Just because you have to dodge so many things in the battles against the bosses. You're dealing with quicksand against the first boss, you're dealing with copious amounts of AoE and a DPS check against the second boss, and then finally against the last boss, you're trying to do everything you can to avoid getting run over by mummies, and if you get hit by them too often, they turn you into a mummy. So You got all that to deal with at the same time. And all in the same dungeon. Yeah, this one ultimately is not all that bad. You just have to be really good at dealing with bees. Oh, crap. Well, we stopped it temporarily, but I don't think we'll... Oh, we did save ourselves. We did save them. Right, that was close. Good thing that it was stunned before that move could happen. So yeah, I guess that did work out in the end. Alright, there we go. Alright, time to lock horns with the Territor. No, I'm casting slow. I don't need to. And there we go. Get a little Hawkeye going for increased accuracy. Now we gotta deal with the little bees. There we go. No problem. No problem. Yeah, the little way I said no problem there is from a PS2 game that I've actually been wanting to Let's Play, but I've been having issues, and I've said this before, with the connectivity of my component cable, and I don't know if it's because of the cable itself, or because my TV just won't accept the component cable connection anymore. Yeah, I'm shocked it took the guy this long. I'm shocked it took the Territory this long to do this move. Yeah, I figured he was going to do it a lot sooner than this. There we go. Yeah, but yeah, he certainly took a sweet time with that. Oh, hold on. Now do it. Because yeah, if I go up from this angle, it'll hopefully get the done what it did. Yeah, good call. And I was like, hold on, here I have a bar, I have a bard. And even the tank credits me for the well-timed use of that limit break. And so, onward we go. I expect that bee will be back for an encore, though. Yeah, in fact, it's coming... Its encore is where I am currently. Yeah, so we're gonna have to deal with that. And there we go. Oh, do you have a stun move in there somewhere? Yes, he did. Yep, the Dark Knight got up his stun move, the low blow in time. Yeah, Death Claw first, guys. Because he's just in the way and he's gonna shove around the Avoir du Poids. And that's not something we can have. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm attacking. And of course, as always, they stop just short of the button. Oh no, they're not going to credit him. No, you got to bring it back. Because, yeah, that guy's going to come back to life. Yeah, the guy on the right was not credited with being on the pedestal. Which means he's going to come back for an encore, and we got to deal with him again. Yeah, once again, stops short, as is his style. There we go. Now that one's going to count. No, what? You gotta be kidding. Again. You jerk. Get off your ass and fight me. How did he come off? He was clearly on. That's a troll move right there. He was clearly on the pedestal. How is he considered off when we killed him? How the heck was he considered off when we killed him? That makes no freaking sense. And an explanation would certainly be appreciated. Yeah, how the heck do you go from being clearly on the pedestal to being ruled off of it? As right at the moment that you're dead. It was right at the moment that he died that happened. Okay, now one left. Get him with the Misery's End. And there he goes. Yeah, make sure to pick up those stones. We got the other one over here too, right? Oh no, we haven't. Now we still gotta get this guy. And his friends. Alright, let's go for it. And give you a little wind bites to go with what you're already feeling. Alright. Well, let's clean house with you, buddy. Okay, where's our fearless leader? There he is. Let loose, dude. Well, you know, like, how the heck did I pull aggro? I'm just a lowly bard. Yeah, kind of trying to figure that one out. Because that was certainly confusing. Yeah, die, you. Yeah, good thing we got him before he escaped. for a second time. Oh hey there Lynette, good to see you this evening, glad to have you with us. But I'm not playing a healer there, Lynette, I'm playing the bard. I'm playing that role here this evening. Trying to help Matthia level this particular class up. Alright, get in there. There we go. Yeah, make sure we can hurt these guys for as much as we can. Yeah, I know given that Matthia is dressed in white this evening, it could be easy to mistake him for a healer, but that's not what he's playing. Yeah, the white can be misleading. Oh, okay. But yeah, I actually do know what Cleric Stance does. Alright, there we go. Alright, I got a soul stone in my sights. Oh, I can even slow it down. That's cool. That's very, very cool. Yeah, we're swinging away here. At that studied soul stone. Oops, nope, not that, not that. At least not yet, not yet. And we're not using Mage's Ballad yet. Yeah, let's put a big shot right through him. Take down as much HP as we can before his soul stone regenerates. Oh, that was a pretty good start there. Well, I mean, game been past 60%. You need augmentations. Augmentations are available through crafting, but they are very hard to come by. Like, I'll show you my dyed monk's gear once we're done this. Hard to tell which way the... Yeah, it's hard to tell where the Dark Knight is standing. And which way he's going. Ugh! Crap. Yeah, should have seen that coming. Alright, now we can do this. Alright, now I'll offer a little Mage's Ballad. So, okay, I still Mage's Ballad in effect, but where's the healer? I'm getting their world rocks. That's what's happening. Yeah, I'm very surprised that Mage's Ballad is not having any effect. Because he's supposed to sacrifice my MP to help out the healer. Is that Solonet? Alright, let's finish it off. There we go. Yeah, he's looking a lot more hollow now. Yeah, he's looking very hollow. Okay, thanks for coming to join us tonight, Ichigo. Glad to have you with us this evening. I was about to say, are we being targeted by it from the side? Because if that was the case, I was like, how's that happen? Yeah, let's see how you deal with this. Because they're going to show you that it's going to be bad for you. I just have to deal with insects. And there we go, get the little extra push there. So my buffs are back on. Also, I don't need Mage's Ballad on anymore. It served its purpose. It serves its purpose, so everything's okay with that. There we go. Yeah, it's this way, guys. And we gotta get ourselves back up to the surface. Here we go. Run it again. And somehow, as the bard, I pulled aggro again. How is this happening? I'll teach you a thing or two there, Deathclaw. Yeah, I think we could hold it here before it's... Yeah, just let us kill it. Because yeah, now it's just going to be fighting for space with the Avoir du Poids. And no one wants that. In fact, it is a bad idea. Because yeah, you're already dealing with the Temple Croc. And its attack is already pretty powerful with the AoE as is. Then you add something else into the mix and then you're just really making life a lot harder for yourself. Well, at least we got the door open. I guess the Dark Knight wants the treasure. Well, it turns out there wasn't much in there. Then I'm pretty sure he's going to go to the other vault also. Yeah, probably best not dirty your hands with that stuff. Oh, you all popped up on that side. I was like, where did they go? Hey, I guess I was on a lonely island there. That's all good. We'll get these guys down sooner rather than later. I was about to say, why is the... Oh. I was about to say, why is the door not opening? It's because we weren't paying attention to the fact that the Avoir du Poids was not on a pedestal. Yeah, I'm gonna have to refrain from attacking until it's actually on there. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until it's a convenient and practical time to fight, rather than a complete another waste of time. Because, you know, it's kind of important. The Summoner's really finding their groove right now. Because they're just really pouring on the status reflections. They're not afraid to go full throttle right now. Get him, there we go. Yeah, that will get this down. Alright, Croc's dead. Just have one wave of enemies left. Unless, of course, we choose to willingly or unwillingly tip the scales wrong. In fact, to this day, I can still never remember what the correct sequence is. I guess we're going down the right side all along. Fine by me. So we'll just make these guys pay. In many different ways. Yep, gotta come over here to make sure the attack is right where it should be. And that'll do it. Alright, go ahead and set it in motion. Got it right. Apparently we're going to ignore the treasure. Because we basically could. Yeah, there's Summoner, you might want to refrain from pursuing the treasure. Because we're going to the fight right now. Well, yeah, this Thunder knows what it wants. Again? Oh, I guess they counted it. I guess they counted it. We can't complain about that, really. Yeah, once again, going right for our healer. And then turns around. What? Well, now the verges are in play. And I think you're gonna have to make sure that the juror comes over here. Yeah, there's no point in attacking those healer or tank, because they gotta go down on a specific platform, or any specific spot for that matter, or else it's just gonna keep coming back to life. And you'll waste your time. Now quickly kill it. Don't turn around, don't turn around. Okay, good, we got it. It's dead in the right spot. And we're gonna bring the guys in. There we go. And amazingly, the healer's HP isn't max. Or close to it anyway. Now let's see if we can get this thing down. Good. I'll try and stay out of the way of this. And also deal with that. Well, it's because there's so much to do. But it's controlled, though. It's not like Ultimate Crisis, it's like controlled. Now Tank, if you hold him still... There we go. And I guess I'm fighting this one alone. Well, I got it in time, so yay me. And the Adjudicator, that's gonna be his last big move, because we won the fight. Got myself now halfway to level 52. Yeah, I'm gonna give this one to the Summoner, I guess. Oh, okay, interesting there, Ichigo. And I'm the one who walks with the sword. Two commendations for a bard of all people. But I guess it can be attributed to that one fortuitous use of the limit break-in against the first boss. I'm gonna go ahead and do the trial roulette. Like, I feel it would be a good idea to avail myself of this right now. Actions, traits. Okay, and it is a level 50 ability. Well, depending on what the trial is, hopefully I will not need to use Army's Payon. And not so worried about Blunt Arrow. Or Quelling Strikes, for that matter. And it's all about trying to figure out what is going to be the best use of my abilities right now. Silly hat? But this is a traditional bard's hat, though, a traditional archer's hat. So yeah, you can't really call it silly. I mean, this is what you would expect someone like Robin Hood to wear. In fact, when you look at some of the depictions of him, this is exactly the kind of hat he's wearing. I shall lead the people of England in revolt against you. Oh, and why would they follow you? Because, unlike some other Robin Hoods, I can speak with an English accent. Ooh. I have not seen Robin Hood Men in Tights in a long time, but that's still my favorite scene in the castle when he's standing up to Prince John, and then and then all the knights march in, and they're all lined up with each other, and then Robin Hood does a dramatic launch off of the top of the room with the rope, and he kicks one of the knights into the next one, and they just domino effect into each other. Like, I still remember that, and it's still my favorite scene from that movie. Well, I am Canadian. Give me some credit there, Yami. I mean, I have some people who actually really enjoy my... I have some people who really enjoy my British accent. I mean, it's one of the reasons why I got that one subscriber, Dante, to come join my free company. Still waiting on 14 people to come through. Yeah, I need to find Robin Hood Men in Tights on DVD somewhere. So I missed that movie. Yeah, I'm sure some of you are probably saying, why don't you use Netflix? Well, because the free subscription that I won expired a couple of months ago, so I chose not to renew it because I was a bit tight on money at the time, so I was like, okay, we'll forego actual payments of my Netflix subscription. And so I've been without it since. And besides, I tried to look for Robin Hood Men in Tights once on Netflix, and it wouldn't give it to me. It's not in their library. One thing I always thought was strange about this shirt, though, is just how tattered it looks. Because, yeah, you can see the skin showing around my collar and around my backside here. Like, if I hide my bow... Oh, no, if I hide my bow... Like, you can see how that's going on. Like, I don't understand why they decided to make this so the shirt so trashed the way it is. And this is the actual Bard's shirts that I'm using as glamour. And on a female... this white undershirt isn't even here. The white undershirt underneath is just not there, which means this shoulder is bare as well. Oh, you do there, Yami? But yeah, Mel Brooks knows what he's doing. Oh, you think so? Oh, I appreciate that there, Yami. Thank you. I guess it works then for voicing the various characters who use British accents in this game, which is pretty much to say all of them. But then, of course, there are some instances where, yes! There we go. Finally got some of those sold off. But then, of course, there are the instances where I have other situations like that. Touche there, Lynette. Yeah, I never understood why they did that, too. I never understood why they gave female dragoons the open belly like that. Yeah, this white undershirt is doesn't even exist on a female. Because I've seen Skyla have this glamour on her before. Also, in addition, she's actually cosplayed with this outfit. So she's actually cosplayed as the female bard wearing this outfit. So that means that it's pretty much modeled pretty much like this in the original colors, because I have it dyed so that it's all white for the tunic. But then with because there are stars on the tights, then that's why I've dyed those black. Well, it is perfect on a male. Yeah, I do scratch my head about that, but hey, I'm not the one who made this game. That was old Square Enix. And yeah, even if the bare belly is there on the female's armor, like, it's still an aesthetically impressive armor. And I'll just keep using it as glamour for as long as I'm playing this game. That's gonna continue to be something that I do. With the Dragoon armor, the original versions, that I'm just gonna continue to use that as my glamour for whenever I play Dragoon, because it just resonates with me so much. Yeah, we've been having this conversation and the sun's almost about to rise. We still need 3 people to pass through. And we still don't know what we're going to be doing yet. Yeah, just holding, kind of like trying to hold it like a shield. Like, yeah, I can use this to block. And in fact, if you see my Eternal Sonata Let's Play, you'll know that Viola, who is the game's archer, actually does use her bow to bludgeon her opponents. Okay, so after waiting for 10 minutes, what did we draw? Leviathan. I actually don't mind the yellow, to be honest there, Lynette. I actually don't mind the yellow for the monk's garment. You want head or tail? Oh wow, we have 2 rookie healers. Yeah, it just dawned on me we are going to have 2 rookie healers in this challenge. Well, they better be good at healing themselves. Because, yeah, the tanks are really overpowered. I'm overpowered as a bard, so is the monk, and so is the dragoon. The summoner should be okay. But yeah, it just dawned on me we have 2 rookie healers for this roulette. So this will be interesting. And for those of you wondering about this dance that's currently being performed by this guy, which is my fellow dragoon by the looks of it. Oh no, it's not the dragoon, it's the monk. But even then, that dance that he's currently performing is a DLC exclusive, which means you have to pay real world money if you want to be dancing like that guy is. And that dance is a DLC exclusive. Alright, let's see how much I can do to help out the team. I should probably wait off on using the flaming arrow until we get to the time when Leviathan splits off. And then we can just plop it right here. There we go. That works perfectly. Now we gotta deal with ads. Did I just hear someone say, "Come on"? Well, anyway, more of these guys are coming. Is our DPS really not that high? Okay, waiting on the Gyrus fumes. There we are. And then over to this side. Yeah, even sticking underneath Leviathan's big ugly head. Okay, one more to go. There it is. Now we find out when we have to activate the converter. Right. Dodge to this side. Run over to this side. And then stand by for when the time to use the converter is required. I hit that button. Good thing I was perfectly positioned. So this does not serve as a damaging result. Time to run over. Yeah, take this. Yeah, from this perspective, you actually get a better idea of what the environment looks like when you see it from a distance. Also, it's a good thing for me that as a... Okay, he got it off. It's a good thing for me that as a long-range attacker, I will not have to result in having to deal with the effects of that move. Just hope that one of the melee has limit break. Well, it's not going to be used here. Yeah, will I really have to be entrusted with its usage? I guess so. But there it is. The victory is ours. And our rookie healers survived their first experience here against Leviathan. Alright, so now that that takes care of that, we got another 100,000 points out of this. Yeah, I'm thinking like 300,000 should be enough to be obtained in a 50 roulette or the main scenario. And since I'm not really sure really torn because, yeah, you get a lot of boss duels in main scenario. So let's see if what we can get it through main scenario. Oh, 18 minutes? So that might not be a good idea. How long will it take for a level 50 roulette to queue? 10 minutes, okay. Well, since the choice is obvious, why don't we... I'm trying to see if I can get this up to level 52 and do the level 52 roulette, or rather the level 52 bard challenge for you guys tonight. But even then, 11 minute wait time for a guild test, so yeah. Things are taking a while tonight. Well, why don't we go over to the gold saucer while we're waiting. Also, I guess it wouldn't hurt to check on Tham's progress. If he and his group have made any. A 166 people are currently watching. That's unbelievable. Alright, so it looks like they're going back in for another round. Yeah, other than Captain Swampert, who has helped us out before, everyone else is completely different. Like, there are no other people that really assist us before. Oh, it looks like I just got in time to see Tham be on the receiving end of a new sponsor. And that means that's, yeah, Hildebrand pose. And someone dragged me into the channel. Oh, thanks, Yami. You have a good night, okay? Forward. That's clever. The Wayward Adventurers. They've actually been around for just a month. But yeah, if they're Wayward Adventurers, then obviously people looking for something refreshing in their free company experiences. If I get 8-9 going this way, I could get 1800. Well, we got the 8. And then on ticket number 2... Oh, 10,000? Nope. But can I get 3,600? Nope. Alright, third try. 6 over here, a 4 over here, and 8 over there. So we can't get 10,000. Can I get 1,800 if there's a 9 in the middle? I did! There we go. Okay, so Mathia's on his own now. Because, yeah, Yami's going to bed. I'd say that's pretty impressive looking armor. What is he glamoring here? Oh, wow. I have not seen that armor in a long time. And a replica high, heavy, elegant coat being used also. Chaos gauntlets. Wow, where would you get chaos gear from? Oh, and there's a Felony Cote with a summoner's outfit on. And he definitely looks like Keeper of the Moon, same as Matthia. Who is this? Edric Figaro, huh? Well, not that the draw is really of any interest to me, but why don't we go ahead and check it out. I mean, we got time still, while 7 people are still finding their way through. I mean, heck, considering the way that this is played, with the archers' arrows ultimately deciding which numbers the arrows strike, I mean, Matthia could easily just fit in as well with the 4 people who are responsible for pulling the bow. Yeah, someone's excited. We have an 8, a 5, a 2, and a 1. 1258. But yeah, I really don't play this anymore just because I've lost my interest in it. And so off go the archers again, until their presence is acquired in 7 more days. Like, I'm gonna follow them, see where and when they disappear. Alright, they disappeared. This spot, okay. So yeah, once they get in the light of the Moogle, that's pretty much it. They vanish off into thin air. But yeah, I'm really shocked by how many different people are coming to help out Tham. Yeah, just check out Facebook, and yeah, this my uncle's wife, his second wife, is pretty annoyed by a loud party that's going on and out somewhere near her house, and she's not happy about it. So yeah, basically, it's just sent a rebuttal to my uncle's second wife. And so, yeah, I'd like to see how she feels when the insanely loud party takes place inside a house rather than with a neighbor. Oh, hello there. Oh wow, that's different. But yeah, I'm checking out this news headline here. An important thing for Canadian politics. Oh, wow. Wow, that is close. Alright. So I better get used to hearing about this guy. He looks so young. Then again, when you got people like Emmanuel Macron winning in France, anything is possible. I just need 2 more people. Just need 2 more people. Just 2 more people, come on. Let's make it happen. Alright, there we go. Now we just need to find out what we're going to be doing. It took a little while to get the key to pop. Was it worth it? And then we got this battle. Well, this will be fun. Because, yeah, thankfully all we have to do is just focus on beating this guy. But then again, we'll also have to contend with stuff trying to beat the crap out of us. Because, yeah, that stuff will be appearing as we go along. And how did I get stuck with the aggro? How did I get stuck with the aggro? This should not be happening currently. Okay, I have no choice but to use... I have no choice but to use... Once I get an opportunity... Alright. Actions quickly, actions quickly. Quelling strikes. Yeah, that should take some of the weight off of me. Yeah, holy crap, that was perilous. And I was ill-equipped to deal with a Dark Knight who is not able to hold aggro. So you got me moving. Alright, now I can move over to the opposite side. And that should do it. There we go. Yeah, that was so nuts. And we'll give this one to the ninja. Because I like to be generous like that. And I get the bonus for getting my first attempt at that as a bard. So yeah, that kind of worked out. So jumping back into the gold saucer, so yeah, we'll go ahead and jump out of it. And we'll be on our way. I mean, there seems to be a desync with the audio for some reason. Yeah, I really do want that level 52. Okay, so let's go ahead and give it a roll in level 50 roulette, I guess. Because that's going to be a 15-minute wait, but I would rather get this done. And hopefully we'll get it to work. So let's see how long it takes us to get the move here. So hopefully it won't take all that long. you know, kind of in a chill down and a chill out mode right now. I mean, it's not like I'm in any immediate hurry, but I would love to get the clear. Get the 52 and show off the challenge for the Bard. Oh yeah, I did promise you guys that I would... Yeah, I just realized... Well, yeah, I have Q priority 23. I just realized that... I do owe you guys a look at the augmentation. So... Yeah, this is an alchemist thing that you can make, but... It's really high level, like it's level 50, but you need to have completed certain requirements in order to craft it. So that's something that you'll need to take into consideration. These are under miscellany. Maps. Chocobo food. Whoa, Night Pegasus whistle? At a cost of 15 million gil? Where would you find something like that? What I even want to know. Zervanite barding? How much? Nearly a million gil, actually not that bad. Abigail barding, whatever that is. Well, it's not actually all that expensive. Sylphic barding goes for 1 million though. Ravana's goes for 2.5. Sephiroth's, well, actually under about 500,000. Yeah, the Heavensward armor, the Heavensward barding, actually is pretty cheap too. Oh wait a minute, the Horde is Needhog. That's why it's 2.6 million. That's Ravana barding, and it goes for 250,000. And then Bismarck's is about 200,000. Alright. Trying to remember, where is this under? Is it under reagents? Terminus putty? Give me a moment. I'm trying to find this stuff. Wow, this list is long. In fact, it's too long. I guess I'll have to show it off after we get out of this. Alright, so where are we going? The worst possible spot. Well, I asked for this. And someone's new here. But yeah, the fact that this is my first time playing Bard here is not gonna work well for me, I fear. I should put this in place of the feint. Oh, but our tank is DCing. Oh, how convenient. Right out of the gate, the tank is DCing. Wow. I might actually get spared. I might actually get spared from having to do this. Yeah, our rookie healers found themselves coming to this place for the first time and finding out that they have a tank who may not be able to even help them. Well, that would pretty much crush any hopes of getting to 52 tonight. I hope you're right there, Black Mage. I hope you're right. And apparently, I've found a friend. Yeah, if you just hold still. Yeah, she's even running between my legs, too. Yeah, now yeah. If normal physics existed, you'd be tripping over my bow. But be that as it may, it's not gonna be that easy. So yeah, this is really unfortunate. Because yeah, I was really hoping that we would get an opportunity to get the level 50 roulette done tonight. And sadly, I'm just sitting here wasting time. Because I doubt we're going to get a replacement tank. Oh, this is really disappointing. And all our rookie healer can do is just run laps. But yeah, this is really disheartening. Also, you may have noticed that the sky is a bit off. Got one available? Yeah, pretty much having the brakes slammed on like this. Yep. But yeah, the Black Mage is pretty much gonna have to carry me here because since I'm not all that proficient and good at playing Bard, I really don't know how well I would fare. Hopefully the Black Mage has someone reliable. I'll set up an ask in case anyone from Willa's group cannot help out. Hopefully I will not need to use this request. Then I'll ask. Yeah, since Matthia is the only member of his free company who's currently on right now, that means I can't call my free company because no one will come. But yeah, I really wish that the vote abandon rule did not force you to wait for 15 minutes. We'll also see if I can put out a request on Tham's stream. Let's go back over to his stream and see if we can't make a request. When you're the only one alive, but you're just a bard? Yeah, given how many fanboys and fangirls Tham has, hopefully someone can... This is a roulette. Yeah, this is kind of unfortunate. Because yeah, then I'll have to go through the entire thing again. I don't know, what is a baba? Yeah, given the silence from Tham's stream, the answer is going to be no. Yeah, at this point, I am not getting my hopes up. Because, yeah, Milky has stopped dancing around, doing laps around me. And Willa hasn't moved from his spot since the DC occurred. And all you guys are getting is a close-up of Matthia while listening to the Keeper of Lake's theme music. And I really need to make sure that I speak out in full senses, but then again, given what's going on. Oh, Willa has one. Oh, what are you waiting for? Get him in here. Because, yeah, I've left my audience hanging for long enough. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to be custom with silence. Because yeah, apparently a brand new viewer is trying to get Tham's attention while the battle is going on against the cruise chaser. So come on. I would like to get level 52 tonight. Of course. Ask them. But yeah, I'd rather just vote abandon and start over. Because yeah, we've gone past the 15-minute threshold. Because yeah, this has gone on long enough. Because yeah, I'm not going to get any help from anyone I know. And Willa's leading around someone who has no idea how to jump in on a party. Yeah, I am so sorry, guys. Okay, thank you. Yeah, we were not going to get a replacement tank. That was not happening. We were not getting a replacement tank. That was not happening. Anyway, where were we? Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this. Because I actually know of another word to bring up a list for augmentations. So yeah, they're recognized as parts. So yeah, you get yourself one of these, or in some cases two, because some armor pieces require one item of dragon armor augmentation. Of course, this will be different depending on which warrior class you're using, and some pieces require you to use two of them. So yeah, you would... it's all based on the original armor that you got at level 45. That's the only armor that can be given an augmentation, and thus can be colored. So yeah, I hope that finally resolves that for you guys. But yeah, I don't even know if this is a good idea or not, but we're gonna give it another try. Because yeah, who's to say that we won't get another DCing person. But yeah, we were not going to get help from Tham or his friends. It just wasn't going to happen. Oh, great. Oh, that's unfortunate. No kidding. 23. Well, hopefully we'll get a proper roulette. Oh, what do we got here? Strangest strikeout you'll ever see, huh? Alright, what do we got? Oh, that... Oh, because he swung. He swung at a pitch that was way outside. Okay. All right. Ah. Still gotta wait through 18. Alright. That's out number 2. So, from the... Oh great. From bad to worse? Because yeah, we have a rookie healer and a rookie summoner. So yeah, this could be bad to worse. Yeah, I thought doing Keep of the Lake was going to be really bad, but when the summoner has stats that are this low, you know no good can come of it. Because yeah, they're pretty much running around with the basic. They're just running with the basic stuff. So yeah, I don't see huge pulls in the foreseeable future from here. Nope, he is going to. He does want to pull big. Despite the fact that we have a very weak summoner and a guy who really does not know how to play Bard. like this a few times. And I don't know why I used that move. Yeah, I really should not be using Bloodletter here. But I'm gonna be instinctively inclined to use it. In fact, I should swap it. So that I'm not inclined to hit that. Yeah, do this instead. But yeah, I hope you came prepared for a long haul there, tank. Because we're going to need to use the doors when we get to the final boss. That's something else we're going to have to deal with. Do what you gotta do. Ugh. Oh. Yeah, just trying to do my part as best I can with a class I don't really know all that well. And of course, Army Peon won't help me. Alright, ready when you are. Whoa. Yeah, let's put down a few more of these. Yeah, I don't get why Reign of Death and Bloodletter have to share a recast timer. And lead on. Do that again. Whoa. Yeah, it's kind of hard when you're in the position I was in to see where you have to go. At least we got this thing to move. Yeah, the other treasure chest was fine. Okay, down to mini boss number 1. Now this one's gonna have to... Obviously, because we have a rookie summoner, they're gonna have to know that they're gonna have to save people from the belly of this boss. Yeah, I can assure you that's going to take a long time to... Yeah, and then, of course, guess who gets targeted first? It's me! Now bust me out, guys. Bust me out. Oops, careful where you stand. Careful where you stand. Oh, how's he not getting pulled in yet? Did we do something to stop it from happening? Or am I the one who's DCing? Well, in any case, we're gonna keep pushing on here. Oh wait, oh he is still considered in the circle. He was still considered to be in the circle, and that's what matters. And damn, those rolls were terrible. So yeah, I'm not getting any of those. Alright, we're gonna get another push here from our tank. A very confident tank. Alright. Alright, there we go. Whoa. Yeah, getting a up close and personal perspective on this battle. I mean, like I said, I really don't know if what I'm doing is right or not, given my lack of experience and knowledge with this class. Because I know we gotta deal with the gadflies. And they're gonna run them through. How far are we gonna push? Right up to the doors. And I need to get away. And if you don't mind, I'd like to see targeting going this way. But yeah, it's just not gonna be that easy, because yeah, I don't even think the tank is aware that that one gadfly that's been pestering me is not controlled by him. Which is, I think, why he only just realized now why I've been losing HP. Here we go. Well, Summoner didn't gain a level, not that it matters, because now their level is frozen. It's synced down. Are we just gonna leave him here? I guess we are. I have to admit this is an unexpected strategy. Because yeah, look where all that stuff comes now. To us. Because yeah, while all that fluid's over there, we're getting mold shot our way. Okay. Like, where are you going to position this? Yeah, it's sometimes hard to tell. Sometimes it is very hard to tell. I also like it when they just negate the recast timer. And also, I don't understand why or unless it's a glamour and I don't realize it, but even then, like, we should see the summoner's little pet being more aggressive, and when I don't think we're seeing that. And I pulled it. Oh, it goes on to the summoner. What? I don't think this guy knows where he's going. That's probably why I have to make an effort to control things. Hard to be able to see past all the stuff I'm trying to shoot around. Let's stay away from poison. Stay away from it at all costs, because that's liquid poison. And whenever Auriok is in the air, it's going to do the center of its prey. And that gives Auriok time to heal. In fact, it healed over 20%. That's gonna get away. I should have waited for a better opportunity to use that. Well, at least we're doing a better job controlling Auriok. And so is the tank. Well, thank you for taking the initiative. And there we go. Well, we got past that one. But now we're really gonna have to have our challenge put in front of us. Because now we gotta walk up to the real boss around here, Diabolos. And he's gonna give us a hard time, to be sure. Oh, why am I being targeted? Like, why was I being targeted? It should not have been me. I was just doing my job to negate the mage stones. Why are you in my face? Alright, that guy's gone. And do Rain of Death again. Yeah, come on, hit the guys. You know, Pink, you don't have to jump around, you know. You can heal or you can attack. You can do one or the other. Because, yeah, you're jumping around. Almost got you suffering some pretty good damage there. Yeah, your free-spirited attitude could cost us a win. And now I'm starting to hiccup. Okay, fine, we'll go this way. I really wanted to target the one on my right, but for some reason I really insisted to want to target the left. Don't ask me why. I'm not the one who has a targeting defect. Well, not me personally, it's Matthia, who's being pursued relentlessly and taking massive damage. Yeah, think you can fix that? Alright, let's flip a few times. Flip out a few times. Yeah, we really want these guys dead quickly. There we go. And then that brings us here. Oh, and the healer's new too. Well, I hope you're good at memory there. Okay, thank you. Thanks, Terrible. Thank you. Yeah, because 12 knows I would not know how. Because it's still an enigma to me. Oh, why me? Why me? Quelling strikes now. Good thing everyone stands far away. Alright, he's gonna load up. Come on, open that door. Alright, its ultimate goes off. Yeah, so far we're only through 30% of his health. Means this is gonna be slow. It's gonna be a slow, painful grind. Well, good thing that touch was not recognized. And it's still... Oh, I'm getting a bunch of them in a row. Yeah, I was like, why is this move not working? And then I realized why it wasn't. Nice. Get moved over. Come on, I'm a break bar. I really need you to push over. I really need you to be there for me. But yeah, we're so close. Come on. Alright, let it loose. There we go. We win. And I'm finally at 52. There. This nightmare is over. Yeah, that was a lot more pain than it should have been worth. But yeah, we got it. That was a lot more painful than it should have been worth, having to wait for the 15 minutes for the Voto Bandit to pass through on Keeper of the Lake, and then drawing Lost City of Amdapor with a rookie summoner who was at minimum item level was just not the way I wanted to spend a Saturday night. But at long last, we can finally make our way back to Kerthus and back to Ishgard. At long freaking last. Yeah, this should have happened like at least half an hour ago. But even now, though it's now past 11 o'clock, I'm going to push through and I'm going to play this. So, here in Ishgard, the reason why we're here with the Bard is because a member of the Order of the Twin Adder, Gridania's Grand Company, wants to see if he can help to bring notoriety of the bard here to Ishgard. But he's facing some criticism, as people with the various classes here in Ishgard are wont to do. So, the person that is representing the Twin Adder is this guy, Sanson. And so he's the guy we need to speak to in order to take on these bard quests for Heavensward. So let's speak with Sanson to take on the level 52 Bards Challenge entitled The Stiff and the Spent. Irritation is writ plain on Sanson's face. Oh, that Guidolo is worse than useless. Instead of helping with our inquiries, he spends all his time drinking and wenching, and now his indiscretion is about to get him and us into trouble. The gods see fit to bless him with a gift for song, but what does he do but use it to satisfy his base urges? Pray forgive me my outburst. 'Tis towards Guidolo and not you that I should be giving my vent to my annoyance. Please allow me to explain the situation. Apparently, a maiden told Guidolo that her sweetheart is fairer of voice than he. That was enough to throw him into a fit of jealousy, and he rushed out of the city to seeking to settle matters with this sweetheart, who happens to be a knight. I am sure you can appreciate how swiftly this could descend into disaster. We must stop Guidolo before he does something stupid and get us banished from Ishgard. Please come with me to Falcon's Nest and talk some sense into the fool. So, Falcon's Nest it is. So, upon arrival in the Western Highlands, well, there's Sanson accompanied by a knight of House Durandare. So let's find out what's going on. The knight in question is currently on patrol. Upon learning of this, Guidolo continued north into the wilderness to find him. I must add that the knight and his units are late to return. It may simply be a coincidence, or it may be our witless friend has done something we'll live to regret. Whichever it is, we had best go and see for certain. I shall look for Guidolo around Gorgain Mills. Pray focus your search on twin pools to the north and west. Yeah, and considering that's on the far opposite side of the map, that's not something that we are going to dirty our hands with. Unless we summon our Chocobo. Our white one, because my regular one's currently stabled. Yeah, that's a long way out, but we're gonna get out there anyway. So it's not snowing, but it is overcast on this day in Kurthus. And there's a whole bunch of mountains, of course, and we'll be flying past the dragon skeleton that greeted us when we went en route to the level 60 Dark Knight challenge. But yeah, now we're turning it around over this way. Okay, it's arriving at Twin Pools. Now where is... ah, there's Guidolo. And it looks like he's gotten himself into trouble. And these are the Temple Knights trying to fend off the polar bears. Well, we better get ourselves ready for combat then. Well, if it isn't Matthia, come to join the revelry, I shouldn't doubt. The situation here is under control, but there's plenty more fiends to go around. Why don't you try checking beyond the rock to the north? Alright. If you say so. Yeah, these polar bears are tamed. So when we go around to this side, what will we find? Yeah, try not to freeze with a lot of bare skin exposed. Yaks, apparently. That's what we'll find. And the problem is, I'm going to need to keep them bunched together so that they're both getting burned. Alright, we got the first yak down. Stay in the fire, please. Stay in the fire if you would be so kind. There he goes. So the yaks are disposed of. So once we get around to the other side... Are there less polar bears or more? Nope, they're all gone. So this must be the knight he was chasing after. Alamanan. Your sense of time is superb, brother. Late enough to be stylish, but not too late to be useless. Hey there, Samson. Matthia, what has happened? Well, if you need to know, here's how it went down. Guidolo did what? Why would he do such a dangerous thing? Sir Alamanan, I presume. I've got something here for you. A name day present from your sweetheart. From Abby? There's a message attached to it. 'Tis well and good to do your duty, but you mustn't forget who you're fighting for. After all, you're about to have an extra mouth to feed. So his wife is pregnant. My Abby is with child? Oh, Helene, be praised I'm to be a father! From this moment on I must live not only for duty, but for my family. Rushing out of the city, joining the battle against fiends, it was all for the sake of delivering the present and message? Aye, something like that. At the tavern I heard tell of a knight who was versed in traditional songs. I went to his sweetheart to ask about him, but the poor lass was damn near inconsolable. The way she was pining for her dear Sir Lamanan was... What was I to do but to go and find the bloke? That's going to be a hard name to pronounce. Not only did you bring the gladdest tidings of my life in coming to our aid, you most certainly saved it besides. I can never repay this debt, but it shall not be for want of effort. Whatever it is you wish to know, I shall be glad to assist you. We are searching for a legendary song said to hold the power to bring battles to an end. The Ballad of Oblivion it is called. Are you perchance familiar with it? I've heard rumors of a woman who sends souls onto the heavens with a song. Perhaps this is the song you seek? I shall look into it and send word, should I learn something. And so yeah, clearly this father-to-be is very grateful. Even though we'll never get to see his face because it was him behind a mask. Guidolo, just because this ended well doesn't mean you're excused. You can't simply do whatever you please. Whatever I please? I was adapting to the situation. That happens to be sought after in a bard. An opportunity presented itself and I grabbed it with both hands. Insufferable man, brazen though it was, his action did save lives. So I shall overlook his lapse in judgment this once. Let us return to Falcon's Nest. And that's where the quest will end. But will there be another one immediately thereafter? Or will it be... the next one be at 54? Here's Samson. Still taking notes, I see. As Guidolo plays on his harp. Lest you forget, we are a fellowship. Members of a fellowship work together. Do we have an understanding? fight not the flow of life's river, for you'll never arrive at the shores. Give your body and soul to the waters, and Sanson the stiff has no soul. Ouch. Stop that! I am trying to have a serious conversation! And its artist appeared. You know nothing, Sanson the stiff. A ball must compose when inspiration takes him. I was trying to capture the virtue of tranquility and you rudely interrupted me. What about you, my friend? Have recent happenings kindled a verse within your heart? Yeah, I'm playing too. You see, Matthia too was moved to compose a lovely little ditty. Yes, that was very beautiful, but I was talking about what it means to be a fellowship. We have much work to do, and I expect you to do your part, starting with our inquiries. I'm inquiring, aren't I? As I've already proven, there's plenty to be learned from the common folk. I'll leave you to deal with your own kind, the stuffy, high-born sort. Yeah, he's getting burned every step of the way, is Sanson. Where's Delilah to cut his hair? We haven't heard yet from Sir Alamanan. Until such time as we do, I shall continue my own search for information. As before, pray keep up your strength for the journey ahead. Very well, so we get 26,000 experience points, 676 skill, plus the level 52 ability, the Wanderer's Minuet. Increases damage dealt by 30% while ceasing auto attack, and adding cast time to all Bard Archer and Bard weapon skills. Can be used with other songs, and effect ends upon reuse as a 15-second recast. So, I don't think that's actually going to be an issue, losing auto attack. Because it's not really going to be that much use anyway, because it's just going to do standard damage. So yes, the next one will come at 54. Yeah, we've been at this for a little too long, but that was thanks in no small part to the fact that we had to deal with the complications that arose from the DC'd tank over at the Keeper of the Lake. But nonetheless, more than 3 hours after starting this stream, we can go ahead and call it good. I'm trying to find a good camera spot to have this positioned. In fact, I should probably just have Matthia tip off his hat for a little while. Even though I know this is not how it's supposed to look, but I can't really find a good camera angle to have Mathia's face shown properly for the outro. But nearly 3.5 hours after we started this stream, we're bringing it to an end. And so, mission accomplished in terms of getting quests for the Vanu Vanu and the Vath done, and also pushing Matthia up to level 52 as a bard. So yeah, we might just get another level 60 from Matthia before Stormblood comes around. And hopefully we'll have you guys to come along for the ride and cheer me on as I seek to check another one off the list. So that's going to do it for tonight's edition of the Day in the Life of Tales of Eorzea here in Final Fantasy XIV. As always, tomorrow there will be the Tales of Eorzea vlog to look forward to. And as far as streaming is concerned for tomorrow, I'm not really sure what I'm going to stream. I'm hoping that Skyla will have an issue that she's been having with her laptop resolved so that we can play Minecraft together tomorrow night. And failing that, we'll just go and play some more Neverwinter. I have the option, so I might as well take advantage of it. So thank you very much everyone for watching, and I'll look forward to seeing you guys again tomorrow night. And until then, this is Matthia with Novaura Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.